IHSI Steps International is called to transform lives, transform people, and transform nations. So we work in the area of transforming them physically, mentally, emotionally, socially, financially.
And every ministry and every avenue that we go down and every person that we talked with, everything that IHSI Steps International does is motivated by love. The Foundation Center is the core, it's the hub of all of our ministry. It's on. We teach English there. We have 300 plus children every evening come for English classes. We tour in Khmer literature, mathematics during the day. We specialize in just playing with kids. We have cleanup days where we invite the government to come along with us with children. We take trash bags and gloves and we go and clean up the area. We also have seminars with people teaching on children's rights. And we do a huge Christmas program every year where we invite the community. The Foundation Center, it's a hub because it's community-based, it's community-focused, and it wants to change and affect and influence the community.
People that receive, give. And I see Sarai, one of our Saksam girls, go to the Foundation Center and receive her literacy. And she goes home at night and she's teaching the children in her neighborhood where she lives literacy training. I find it exciting that the Foundation Center is building the people and then the people are going and rebuilding other people.
Loaves and Fish is one of our very first projects within IHSI Steps International. And Loaves and Fish is an outreach to orphans and widows. We believe in James chapter 1 verse 27. We find out what their needs are, their basic needs, and then we start to apply with resources into those basic needs, all with love. And we start to work with caretakers, set them in safe homes, and we work with the whole family.
In Cambodia, they say most children are stunted. They say that they're short and small. But since Loaves and Fish has been involved with the children, they receive vitamins and nutrition and good food. And our children are some of the tallest children in Saam. I can just imagine what God's going to do with them. They just stand out. They're different. They're healthy. They're tall. They're amazing. Saksam is a women's ministry that we started in 2007. And Saksam is a ministry to the vulnerable and exploited women in Cambodia. Saksam means to restore the value, to restore as new that which the enemy has stolen from them. Saksam has rehabilitation, restoration, and reintegration of the women. And in our program we do vocational training. I really believe that a hungry stomach doesn't have ears. So you really need to train the women and give them something that they can then be empowered to succeed in their future. I work with the heart issues, working with how to be a mother, working how to be a wife, working how to be a daughter. The products in Saksam are a byproduct of a changed life.
Jenny came to me one day and she had a dream. She said that we need to go to Malaysia and look for girls that have no voice. So we went there and what we found was a dozen Cambodian girls that were thankfully put in a shelter. God is working through the Saksam. He's sending Saksam to the nations. He's bringing back what was stolen. He's repairing what the locusts have taken. Saksam is on God's heart. Father's House is a ministry that's set up quite different from other ministries that deal with children. Father's House is a safe house for abused children. IHSI Steps has gone through great measures to see that Father's House is a family ministry.
Families where children flourish when they have the right nurture and care and environment. A child will grow up and know that their parents believe in them, but more than that, they believe that God believes in them.
Just a drop of glory from the...
Each child learns to honor one another. They learn to do small domestic jobs within the house. They're learning how to cook. They're learning how to wash dishes the proper way. But also they're learning spiritual values. They're learning to pray together. They're learning to minister together. Father's House is the hand of God working inside. Our Sunday morning services are quite different than you would think. Our church is all Khmer led. Our worship is in Khmer, and it's extravagant because the Khmer people are worshipers of God. We have children, we have babies, and we also have yays. We have a lady in our church who's 86 years old, who we water baptized 6 months ago, who is just as on fire for God as our teens are.
I love our church. I love the people in the church. Saksang's reaching out into the community. The youth are reaching out, and the children are reaching out, and they're bringing their friends in from school. I just love to see the multiplication.
We have a Sunday school that meets every Sunday morning for children, a children's ministry on Saturday where we minister to over 140 children, a youth group called Youth Aflame. We also have a pastor's fellowship that birthed out of this church. And the object that we believe God showed us was to build the Cambodian church and to make her strong. In His Steps International loves to have teams come and visit us and come and help us build the kingdom of God here in Cambodia. Teams are a lot of fun. Teams have a lot of fun. They equip our staff. They train the children. They help us build other churches. Teams are a blessing. If you're interested in sending a team over to In His Steps International, please visit our website, www.ihsionline.org.